The Minnesota Department of Health updated Thursday its list of schools impacted by COVID-19, and that number continues to rise. Here are the new schools added to the list in the CCX News viewing area. These 7 are among a total of 20 in our area to report 5 or more COVID cases since the beginning of the school year. Schools are removed from the list once there are no new infections over a 4-week period. The state's average test positivity rate has climbed to 7.5%, well above the state's caution threshold, and the highest it's been since April. The Department of Health also reported 72 deaths over the last 2 days, and one of them, reported Thursday, was a person in their 30s from Anoka County. A beloved fast food restaurant chain will soon be opening in Brooklyn Park. We sent Delane Cleveland out to learn more about the appeal of Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers, which comes into the market in the middle of a nationwide labor shortage.
I'm in Brooklyn Park at the corner of 610 and Zane, where the new Raising Cane's is nearing completion. They're supposed to open sometime in the next month or so, and from the people we talked to, the excitement for their chicken is real.
I just love their chicken.
Oh my gosh, I love Raising Cane's. If I will sneak out of my house, go buy the 3-piece meal and sit in a parking lot and eat it and have the root beer. I absolutely love it.
With those overwhelming endorsements, it's no wonder that the buzz is building for Brooklyn Park's newest chicken restaurant.
Everybody in Brooklyn Park, get your wallets ready and go. That's all I have to say.
A company spokesperson says the Brooklyn Park location will officially open its doors on October 26th. And for many self-described caniacs, that day can't come soon enough.
I go to Maple Grove one, so when I found out about this location, I was very happy.
At the Maple Grove location, dozens of cars lined up during the Thursday lunch rush, filled with people wanting to get their hands on those deep-fried fingers.
It was 20 minutes and it's well worth it, yes.
But even a restaurant that gets as much love as this one is not immune to the nationwide labor shortage affecting the restaurant sector. Beginning this week, half of Raising Cane's corporate team will enter restaurants across the country to assist locations that are short-staffed. But people are certainly ready for opening day.
Yeah, I'm going to be there. I'm looking forward to that. I'm very excited.
If you're looking for pumpkins to add to your fall and Halloween decor, you may want to stay close to home. A pumpkin shortage is hitting parts of the country, and it may cost you a little bit more this year. Blame it on the extreme weather and the tough delays with supply chains. In Dayton, however, Dean's Pumpkin seems to be the lucky one out of the bunch. Dean's was anticipating half a crop this year, but surprisingly, it's plentiful and full of gourds of all sizes. They say their location makes all the difference.
So we have heavier ground, so we're not in the sand. So people sand ground need to irrigate throughout the summer if they don't get rain. So we're heavier dirt, so the water stays in the ground longer.
At Dean's, you'll have 30 acres of pumpkins to choose from, as well as family fun activities, including hay rides, a slide, and pedal tractors. They're open daily through the month of October. As Osseo Park and Recreation looks back on programming this past summer, they report a big increase in participation. Individual class registration went up 77% from more than 200 people in 2019 to nearly 400 this year. The total number of children registered also went up. A staff member says the combination of people wanting to get back to normal life and the relatively low fee Osseo offers were 2 reasons for those higher numbers. The committee also mentioned looking at more programming options for older kids for next year. A local nonprofit that helps build schools, medical clinics, and churches in Africa recently moved its office to Crystal. CCX reporter Jason Malillo tells us more about Operation Bootstrap Africa.
Operation Bootstrap Africa moved from Minneapolis to this Crystal office building in January 2020.
It's a very comfortable neighborhood to be in.
The nonprofit was founded in 1965 by Reverend David Simonson.
He was a Lutheran missionary from Fergus Falls, Minnesota. And when Tanzania got its independence in 1965, the first president identified the need for a literate population, but he didn't have the money to start building schools.
Operation Bootstrap Africa has helped build thousands of schools over the years, as well as churches and healthcare clinics. Of the schools, the Maasai Girls Lutheran Secondary School in Tanzania is a remarkable achievement.
It started off as an opportunity to educate the Maasai girls, which at that time, and unfortunately still today, are considered a little bit more than property.
Graduates of the girls' school have gone on to become doctors, lawyers, teachers, architects, pilots, social workers. Some simply return to their villages, albeit as strong and educated women.
These girls are asking to be taken away from their families. They're asking to leave something that's the only familiar things they know behind, just to have that chance.
Operation Bootstrap Africa sees itself simply as a conduit of change, and the nonprofit is always looking for opportunities to help, and might have found one right in its new neighborhood.
In fact, right now we are doing our diligence with a school in Liberia, and I know that we have a strong Liberian community here as well, so that's very exciting. We're not sure exactly how that's going to pan out, but we're doing our work, our homework, to see if that will succeed.
In Crystal, Jason Malillo, CCX News.
Operation Bootstrap Africa has 2 full-time employees and around 100 volunteers. It's funded mostly through individual donations. When it snows, does your street get plowed in a reasonable time? If not, perhaps there's an opportunity to take matters into your own hands. Hennepin County is auctioning off one of its snow plows. It's a 2010 single-axle truck described as perfect for snow plowing companies. It needs a little bit of TLC, but it only has 65,000 miles on it. The starting bid is $750. The auction is on the website municibid.com, and it ends in about 10 days. Good luck.